Hey, folks, Quilly Team here, and welcome to our Monday live stream. And we are still playing Terra Invicta. Oh boy, I'm loving the game, but I'm kind of ready for it to end at this point. It has been going on a long time. I'm considering even like sneaking in a little bit of gameplay between sessions to sort of move some things along. We haven't done that here, although I have done my customary thing where I went through a bunch of our space stations, did some little adjustments over here. One of the things I did is I went and turned the power off to a lot of our nano factories, because we were generating more money than we needed, and we were consuming metal that we desperately needed for other things. So I've just gone and turned off a bunch of those. We can tweak those numbers. So my income has dropped from 35K a month to 12K a month, which is still tons, but went from 1K metal to 5K metals just from tweaking that. And even then, this will go back up as well, because while I was going through it, there's a few stations where I did a few upgrades and stuff. So the nano factories in some of these places are helping construction as opposed to making money. So we could probably turn more off anyway, but we'll leave that in for now. Cathal, thank you very much for the gift subs. That is much appreciated. Hey, we got a hype train incoming. Nice. Let's quickly read the subs and resubs and get playing in here, because obviously we still have tons to do. First of all, Hiatus Lacuna. Great name. Thanks for your sub. Thanks for using Twitch Prime to sub to the channel. If you haven't done it, if you're on Discord, link your Discord to Twitch, and you'll be able to jump into our official Discord server. Then we've got for resubs, we've got Nightcark at 23 months, Crease Thought at 28, Excel Miguel at 59 months, I Am Kazumi's at 65, Brother Beers at 40, Map Staring 50, Pizza Metrist 47 months, Salty Old Badger 46, Wizard Blackhawk at 20, Bad Cat Bad at 22, Demitz is at 62, Jabberwocky's at 30, Lem Gardner with 102 months. Football's at 43, Pygrove, who's in the game, is at 103. Says Night of Watching Quill and Painting Battle Mechs. Ooh. And Boyd has just resubbed for their 61st month. Thank you very much for that. Okay. We are going to pause and just to scooch over here. We've got some agents that are currently missioning. We're going to do some other things. One of the things we're trying to do is take over the European Union, which controls a variety of countries. We'll probably be doing that pretty soon, actually. And then the other thing we're doing is blasting aliens out of Saturn, sort of pushing out our influence over there. I've also done some new ship stuff that we will discuss when we get there in a little bit. So let's go in and pause. I think we'll immediately, we're gonna get this Assault 1, which I've renamed Assault 1 Saturn over here. He is ready to go. If we go and zoom in over here, so this is over by one of the moons of Saturn, where we have recently blasted some alien ships and this alien station core. We are going to assault this hab now, which I think we'll just blow it up. We'll do that. One of the other things, make Denmark great again. One of the other things that I hadn't actually really noticed, and it's been there my entire time, I didn't realize with your nations, you can dismantle the nukes in the nation. It's one of the national policies you can do, disarm warheads. So we could go and drop some of the countries that are less interesting to us, or less useful to us, mostly because they've been strip mined, like Iran. We mostly took control over Iran because they had nukes and we didn't want them in other people's hands. What I could do is dismantle these nukes and then abandon this or whatever. But although I don't really have to as much anymore because we've got plenty of control points to spare. Other than that, we've got some ships that are upgrading to our new design. I think part of the idea is then we're going to merge up all of our fleets together and keep punching as aggressively as possible. And actually, we can talk about some ships. So one of the things I was looking at again is some ship design stuff. And I think that probably Dreadnought-based ships may actually be a little bit more useful than Titans. They come sooner. They need less MC. They're very similar in a lot of ways. The big difference is with the Dreadnought, it's just a 3-point nose as opposed to a 4-point nose. So the Titan's got that. The Titan also has, I believe, 8 utility slots as opposed to 6. But the Dreadnought, on the other hand, I believe has more of the hull bits. Yeah, this is only 6 of the hull bits, versus the Dreadnought having 8 of the hull bits is quite cool. And I've been doing different doctrinal stuff over there, and we might end up building these. So here, it's a smaller siege coiler. It's not the big spinal one, but it still should be fairly beefy. And then the other thing that I hadn't realized is when you get to the point of having phaser batteries, a lot of people are having discussions online indicating that phaser batteries are going to be your better bet for point defense than actual point defense. And the reason is their increased range. They have double the range. They don't fire as quickly. They fire at about a third the rate of the point defense ones, but they can still shoot down missiles and things like that, and they shoot it from further out, and it gives you a bigger sort of envelope of effective point defense when you're working with a fleet. Like if you've got one ship that you're trying to protect, then you use point defense. But if you're trying to protect a clump of ships, you might be better off with these phasers with their better range to be able to make sure to overlap things. So I went back and forth on what this dreadnought, I don't know if we're going to build any of these. Well, we may at some point. I don't know if we're going to build any right now. This is still using our antimatter engines. We might still be going to internal fusion confinement, whatever it's called, for the next tier or something like that. So I'm not sure. But I kind of like this. I debated these two slots over here. Actually, I debated could be just a coil gun, but part of the thing with our hull slots is to really kill small flanking ships, and the coils, because they have travel time, they're not that fast. I'm not sure about their ability to snipe those smaller ships. The other thing that could be thrown in is plasma, which I know has been nerfed from previously, but it's still pretty okay. And the plasma does have travel time, but it's much faster and could probably hit those little ships. On the other hand, you know, lasers can probably also do it as well. You know, the big phaser batteries, the small ones that fire quickly. So there's a couple of things here. The advantage of going more phaser based is then the advanced laser engine has a bigger bonus. So the one gotcha here with the dreadnoughts is if I want to do the fleet where I've got the regular ships plus a flag version plus maybe a colony version to be able to make a space station in place immediately. We don't really have the slots to spare. If we've got the basics, which is ECM, targeting computer, a self-repair, and a ranged thing. Here it's got the magazine, so we can fire the siege coil. Coil is a little bit more. Probably what would happen is we'd probably drop the advanced laser engine on the flag version and the colony version, which may have actually been what I did, because I did create the flag version here. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, and the colony version. I mostly just did it to sort of play around to see how it would feel, and targeted the same general acceleration as the Titans, so that they could still move en masse. Here, I just rounded to 35, but effectively the same. And then for Delta V, for these guys, I was targeting 1,000 Delta V, which is double the previous fleet. But this could be like a doctrinal change. Now, if I decide to build these and fold them into my existing fleet, what I could do is remove some fuel tanks and then add armor to keep the speed the same, but bring down the Delta V if it doesn't matter so much. But anyway, that's that for now. I'm not starting any construction on that immediately because we don't have the metals for it regardless. And yeah, it might simply be a separate fleet. Or, you know, they could still merge up for some activities. It's perfectly fine. Anyway, well, let's go ahead and unpause. Romeo 328, oh, you are here to join Earth Def 1, please. And then Earth Def 1, if you could go ahead and do a resupply on that, that'd be fine. We are going to start to trash more of the ships. Probably, I mean, we're not hitting our MC limit over here, and these guys can still defend. Certainly, I'm not going to trash these until a new fleet is in place. And I think around Earth, I think we're currently upgrading a bunch of ships. Although I think those ships are probably planning on going out. We're also going to open our research over here. One of the things I want to do is I did switch over here to Internal Confinement Fusion Reactor 5. We are going to go down this entire tech tree and see what we want to do about the drives over there. Which I temporarily interrupted this because I don't think we're going to need this. It looks like the neutron flux torch is pretty good and was in line with some stuff. Anyway, I mean, we could still do this. Oh, the directed energy launch systems. I wanted to grab this really quick to increase the rate at which we develop a boost on Earth.
Things are stabilizing.
Yeah, there's been some instability in China, which I can't remember why. I was just looking at like the resting point in China. Base value would be 10, minus 3.3 for cohesion, minus 3.6 from per capita GDP. So we don't have as much cohesion as we could, and I guess the GDP is not as good as it could be. I don't know if there's something else that would set this resting point somewhere else. We compare to, say, the United States of North America. Okay, yeah, the cohesion... Oh, the cohesion is weirdly high, actually. But the GDP is a big part of it. Okay. Yeah. So this definitely has, like... Oh, there's the rest values listed at 3.6. Which means occasionally we have to do stabilizing missions right now. Or eventually, maybe the GDP rises, / this rises. I mean, I guess I could tweak some of these numbers here. See, I've got the welfare running high mostly because of the pollution stuff, but really the wealth inequality is very low right now. So other than the environmental stuff, the welfare priority doesn't make as much sense, and we could boost the economy and maybe some unity spend as well, just to bring this up. Maybe I'll just bring the economy up to a 3. And we'll just do that. At some point, theoretically, again, the boost in mission control here will be done. But then, you know, as the economy keeps growing, we'll see. Anyway.
The people will come to our side.
Okay, yep, we're getting friends in the European Union, which is mostly centered in France right now. Okay, Earth Def 1. Yeah, I don't think we're actually doing anything with you. You're this sort of like pretty decent speed. In fact, I think these might have like the 4.0 combat speed. Delta V, they can't really get too many places. You really are just here to defend Earth. Relatively short range, relatively speedy. Defend Earth. Sounds great. You're doing your job. Keep at it.
We are winning their hearts and minds.
I think China's a full democracy, kind of awesome. Yeah, I mean, we did do it by merging like Taiwan and China together. Crackdown. Okay, good. Did we also have a purge queued up? Yes, we did. Directed energy launch. That's great. I think I was curious about this because it like leads to other things. Like maybe we should unlock that because we do have like a ridiculous amount of things just sitting around. Yeah, I don't think we're doing the Z pinch. I don't think that this fusion reactor is leading anywhere. I'll go ahead and finish the Helion Nova Torch just because we have some research in it. Why not? Oh, yeah, you're right. There's a servant station here. There's also a couple of, these are initiatives or academy? There's no tooltips for that, which is always annoying. That is initiative. And initiatives are a bunch of poop heads. Earth Def 1, you've got some Marines, right? No, you don't. We could just blow up the stations, I guess. Right, our Marines are refitting. They might be after our real ships, though, in the queue. Let's go to Earth. Yeah, right here. Yeah, it's fine. We'll just stay parked here. Ocean Tower Resistance destroyed by the Resistance. Ocean Tower Station destroyed by the Resistance. Destroyed it. We got none of this. We might have gotten some intel from this. I'm not sure. But, yeah. All right. Assault Force 1 around Saturn. Presumably there's ground site. There is. How many Marines we've got? Okay, decent amount. Also, okay, we just purged this. They're the low orbit where we are. We're going to found a platform. I know it's got some debris, but tough. We're going to do this. And yeah, you're just going to get a space dock added in so that we can do some repair. One of our ships, I think, was fairly badly busted up. It says we have no Delta V over here. I think it might be some sort of engine problem more than a share propellant kind of problem. Ships needing propellant. Yeah, see, none of these are zeroed out. And our speed is low. Is there another way to get a view from these guys? I thought, I just swear some of these were like in red, but I think we might have too many, so we can't quite see them all. I guess I could squint and look for something that says it has 0 Delta V. I'm never going to notice. This one. This one right here. And yeah, so that could be split off. Yeah, it got blasted. Oh, its repair bay is broken. Well, that's great. That's lovely. Oh, there's a random ship here too. Except I can't chase after you. Said it won't notice. Notices instantly. Okay. Oh, we're only 67% over here as well. Wow, really? And I don't think. I guess we use Marines assaulting this hab. But still. Well, you know what? We may as well go for it. Because I have nothing else to do with this fleet right now. If they lose, we lose the Marines, but we're gonna be restocking them soon anyway. Yeah, they have 267 Marine strength on defense. We have 298 on attack. I mean, yeah, we'll go for it. I don't think there's any penalty to failing this, other than losing a bunch of Marines, and all we're waiting for is the station to be set up so we can do a reload there. Oh, ship launched. Tooltip? I don't know why this tooltip is like that. Yeah, if I shrink you, redo, there we go. Construction of the Great Wish 3 class Titan at low Earth orbit 2 has been completed. Okay, I suspect this may have been just a refit rather than an actual launch. I'm not going to have it join Earth Def 1. Although Romeo 343 is probably another one of the same. Yeah, so you guys can merge together. That's fine. Close. Let me rename you to, just for now, Assault 02. Okay. We'll probably get a few more of these relatively quickly. Whoa! The initiative tried to purge us back in the EU. Wow. Okay. I don't think we've ever seen that. This is how you purge. This is how you get the job done. All right. You now have control over here. Oh, no, we don't. Oh, I didn't go for the... Oh, that's right. I think I was just trying to finish off someone. I didn't go for this. Obsidian shield base destroyed by the resistance. Hey. Also, how's our alien intel? Okay, none of them are on Earth. Good. That's what I like to see. Distant conquest could benefit from a fleet fuel tanker. Maybe, although that's not a lack of fuel there. That is a busted-ass engine. Okay. This isn't where I'm parked, though, right? This is a different place. That's at the last stop, Iapetus. So we're just going to not worry about that. We're going to try to unpause. Okay, that was laggy. Okay, another army. Ooh, multiples. New alliance. Sure, fine. Okay, enemies are planning. Shoot, 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 shoot. There we go. Let's just check to see if anyone's spotted. Flamebeard is known by Humanity First. And honestly, if I knew any Humanity First people, I'd see if I could buy some more metal from them. But unfortunately, I don't.
Orders.
And we're not going to worry about being known by Humanity First.
At your service.
Maybe it's crazy.
Ready to go.
I don't know, maybe I should just reset Flamebeard, but at the same time, I kind of want to keep hammering over here.
I'm here.
I think that's going to happen. Oh, I remember now. It was because our odds of actually getting through here were quite low. So we're like, well, let's buy a little bit of time boosting our relationship, our perception here. And while we're at it, we can go and purge that last spot that belonged to someone else. So here we can go in with an 85% chance to crack down.
Targeting their key people.
And then Radical
Reporting in.
is going to follow up with a purge of the executive. Well, actually, you have a surprisingly high base chance. We'll do this. Chances are the first one will succeed, in which case this will probably be a 99%. And even if it doesn't, we still have a 72% chance to succeed on our crackdown.
Removing our enemies.
Meanwhile, so there's the defend a new point we could do. I just tell you to automate and then stop. Yeah, you're going to go and defend that point, which is fine. And then Gene C, you're going to do some stabilizing.
Your orders?
High Grove. Oops. You're going to do some assistance or whatever it's called. Advise. Okay. You need a tug class of ship. Yeah, I don't know if you can do like tugs, like tractor beams and things like that to tow the damaged ones. I think the engines will get a baseline repair, but it's fine. We're going to dock soon. It'll be fine.
Making things safe for our people.
Defend done. Nano manufacturing. Yeah, so I said there was a few extra nano manufacturings that were being built. In places that don't have one, I'm building one, which isn't great for our metal count. These must have started on the stream, though, because that's not from the pre-stream stuff. I would like a tow function busted spacecraft. Yeah, I think they do fix their engine. Like, if we look over here, it still says 0, which is weird, but it's got some acceleration. I know, okay, you guys aren't actually doing anything, right? I'll tell you what, I'll do the equalize. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. Ships need propellant. Okay. There, that one's clearly there. Okay, so this will give us some motion again. Not very fast, I think, because the engine might still be in trouble. Well, that's... I think that's only... We're only about running it out of third speed, which isn't as bad as it could be. I could go and bop that random little alien ship. But no, I'll just do this. We'll still stay parked here. I want to establish that station and get ourselves properly repaired there. Fix it to 5% with our repair bay. There you go. Now, the problem is, like, what we need to do is fix the repair bay on that ship.
Their key people.
Crackdown succeeds, so the purge is almost certainly going to succeed. Giving us control over the European Union. Join Assault 2.
We've removed some threats.
There we go. So, first... Yeah, that's good. Second, let's improve our relations. Oh, split in half? Oh, yeah. What is going on over there? Independence movements I get. Low D on orbit. Excellent. So this fleet can now do a repair and resupply, which we're completely going to do. And the thing is, I don't feel the need necessarily to go and upgrade this. It was just an in-place spot for our fleets to be able to do a quick little repair, do that, and then move on somewhere else. I think we're gonna have to wait for the timer to go before we can merge in the before we can merge Germany into the EU. Lambeard, okay, you're still only known by humanity first. So we're gonna finish things over here. Crackdown.
Targeting their center of power.
Radical.
Terminating the
Done, done,
opposition.
done.
Standing by.
Ready for orders.
Where to? I'm here.
Okay, now, well, let's also check here. Yeah, cooldowns for relations, alliances, etc., etc. We're gonna have to wait until April for some things. Urjons, thank you very much for the gift subs to the channel. Hey, Captain Zacko, I'm doing great. Well, actually, I'm very tired today because I didn't get very much sleep, but I'm gonna power through the stream and then have a beautiful, wonderful nap afterwards. That's the plan. I think assignments are good. Got a little defense going on here, just on the new point we just grabbed. Things are groovy. I spent our XP before the stream. I even, with Mr. Natrium, I actually moved some of the orgs around because I was able to drop one of his admin boosting orgs, and then just give him a cyber upgrade and then spend some XP to get him here. He needs another point to finish off. Although I don't think there was anything else mining oriented last time I checked here. Like I could grab Pelops here, but who cares about that? So, boom. Boom.
Offering counsel.
Sure, that's good.
Offering support.
That's great.
Securing our control.
Project Exodus is doing things in Mercury. Okay. Cool. We're going to want to keep going down. What if we need the hybrid one, actually? How long is it going to take you? 15th of July. Wow. Okay, hold on. Wow. That is admittedly quite rough. But there's some major repairs, and it's only a single level 1 base here. We do have other bases around Saturn. So yeah, I don't know if it's worth the investment for this. Unless we just make it into a pure shipyard.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Hey, Adams, thanks for the sub. We could upgrade this to a level 2. And it would still be functional while the upgrade was going on. Yeah, no, I don't think I'll bother. Okay. And our next big mission is probably to go and purge. There's this one asteroid that has 1 million alien ships. And that's kind of why we're upgrading the other fleet, the fleet that's around Earth right now, currently called Assault 2. Is to go and deal with that. Oh, we're gonna get 1 million spams from Project Exodus here, aren't we?
Off.
Whee!
We've hit them where it hurts.
Right down. This metal had gone down to 0. I think it was from the ship production queue or something. I think they consume things in a slightly weirder way. Okay, internal confinement fusion reactor 5. And there's a level 6 as well that we will hopefully research. Why do we have this star? Like, it doesn't seem like something we want. It feels like there's really nothing for us to research. But I guess we'll do this just to help boost our
We are in
influence.
control now.
All right, we have full control now over the so-called European Union. Blam. Yeah, nothing more I can do here because these are all on cooldown until April. Okay. A little trickle of metal coming in. Money's good. Yeah, just repeat this for now. Yeah, we can't unite them right now. Things are on some cooldowns. But it's getting there. And then the other thing we can do is look at, well, do we keep taking more things in Europe? Well, Italy's under control by the servants. That seems like a terrible thing. Seems completely unacceptable to me.
Where do you need me?
Before we start cracking here, though, let's go and do one go to ground. Like, one go to ground with Flamebeard. It's only humanity first, and they're mostly our bro, but let's be paranoid. Speaking of paranoid, okay. You're known by, I think, the Academy. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Okay. First, anyone who can do public campaigning, please public campaign
I will tell
in
our
Italy.
story.
Ready for my mission.
You've got no public campaign, so I'll do this. You'll probably defend our new point. That's going to
Ready
be
for
okay.
orders.
There you go. And then you can public campaign over here as well. How old is Mr. Nature? We'll take a look. We have had him, I think, since the beginning of the game, right?
Acknowledged.
He is 62. Hopefully he doesn't retire soon because we really need his stuff. He's really good. Although I suppose arguably we might not need the executive as much anymore. Arguably what we'd pick up probably is like another spy for other nasty stuff.
Offering support.
Go to ground.
Going silent.
Securing our control.
Hunkering down.
We're up over 1,000 control points that we're managing right now. Okay, I think it was April 21st or something. We could do another relationship change. Oh, yeah, we could un-Brexit as well.
Moving in our direction.
Okay, just do a continue because I want to make sure to double check things before I go any further. Oh, right, we have the UK. Never mind. Anything you want to change over here? Well, actually, go back to boost and mission control. Yeah, very low income inequality, and your environment stuff's pretty good. Well, we can put some investment into economy some more. That actually seems okay. Okay, continue. Actually, public support in Italy is great. We have been doing a lot of things to help boost that. All right. Amy here is, or Amy is helping to do things in Iceland. Sure. Can we, like, unify the world into one big mega country? I don't think so. I don't think there's any policy just for that, is there? Oh, now able to start on Fusion Reactor 6. Cool. We'll do that the next time the repeatable project ticks, which should be any second now. Okay, defend interest is expired. That's fine. Once upon a time, you could unite the world under India with capital shifting shenanigans. Really?
Orders?
Okay. Your job, should you choose to accept it, is going to be to crack down. Let's go with mass media over here. A 95% chance. Okay. Italy's going to be a lot easier to take over.
What's the op?
Radical, you are going to follow up with a purge of mass media, and almost certainly the crackdown will succeed.
Standing by for orders.
What's the op?
Jinsi. If I go and tell you to automate and unautomate, yeah, you'll go and do protect, which is good. And then we'll go and do a little bit more public campaigning in Italy, just to make it that much easier for us to finish that. Okay. It is April 22nd, which should mean, there we go. Full alliances ready to go. And then if we mouse over with Germany, Federation must maintain alliance until June 8th, must have had it for 180 days. Cool. Yep. So just in a wait cycle over there to have them join the Federation, and then later on we'll unify them as well. Right, so we're going to open research here, and we're going to pick up internal confinement fusion reactor 6. Wow, 7. Is this like infinitely repeatable? The Protium Nova Torch, I have heard, is one of the stronger, very late gamey engines.
My expertise.
Securing our interests.
Oh, it goes to 7? Okay. But still, the fact that it's so repeatable is probably part of it. Neutron Flux Torch, just to say. I don't know. Audience research. Keep up the influence. I can probably spend less on it. I'm just going to focus over here. And even this one's a little bit sketch, but... How's Canada doing? Getting Automy yet? Yeah, it was cool last night. Poked out for a little bit. I think it was last night. I can't keep track of time anymore. Everything just blends together.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Crackdown complete.
Crackdown complete. Time is a weird soup. I don't think I've heard that before. Yeah, see, our metals keep going down to 0, which I'm assuming it has to do with ships waiting for enough metal before they start processing in the queue. Oh, they're back around Mars. We don't really have much going around Mars, so that doesn't really concern me. I suspect we're not looking to build that. Callisto orbit? Oh. Callisto is a moon of what?
Are now in charge.
Jupiter. They're back. They're back around Jupiter. Okay. Now, what's the weather here? 20, 24, 25, 26 the rest of the week. That's not too bad. Ooh, and then 16, 12, 13, and raining. Yeah. Okay, done. Close. And confirm assignments. Alrighty. So we're going to keep hammering away at Italy over here. Oh, we've got vision over someone as well in this area.
By.
Flamebeard is still cool. Good. Yeah, just crack down.
Turning up the heat.
Radical.
Your orders?
Purge. I don't even need to give you this. The crackdown will work, and then you'll just finish it off. You weren't spotted, right? No, good. Rudvin, you're cool too.
Orders.
Ready.
Ready for orders.
GNC's cool.
Ready to go.
Hygrobe's cool. All right. Mars base. Oh yeah, we do actually have some Mars bases. That's right. I forgot that we do. I don't know if we've got anything in orbit, but we do have things on the ground. Oh shit, we do have some stuff in orbit. Oh, okay. So yeah, still have this one called Sell Me that no one's willing to buy. It's annoying. Okay, done. Confirms. Boom. This can just repeat.
I will help them.
Honestly,
Protecting
I kind of
our
want to put a
interests.
repeat forever
Protecting
job on
our
there.
interests.
New Spaceworks Montezuma Station in synchronous Mars orbit. Yeah, see, I've gone and just turned off the power to all these nanomanufacturing things so we'd have more steel. This base actually might be a good place to put down a ton of Spaceworks. I don't think I want to do it right now because I want to accrue a little bit of metal, especially to make sure that all our ships are shipping. And those are solo nanomanufacturing bases. Just make sure it's got one. This is still the first playthrough, Captain Zacko, yeah. And it's just, I think there's just one episode. Ah! I think there's just one episode, one stream that hasn't made it on YouTube right now. This is stream 29. I don't think 28's gone up on YouTube. Or I could be wrong about my numbers. Okay, a servant fleet has arrived at Cathal Memorial Station, but isn't Cathal Memorial Station beefy? Yeah, it's got battle state. Except it'll probably turn around because I can't engage. Oh, both willing to fight. I feel like this ship started its trip a while ago. Cathal, I don't think Cathal Memorial Station is one we built. I think it's one we took over. It's possible that we destroyed one and then built a new one, but I think we probably took it over. So I'm wondering if it was a ship that was coming here a long time ago. I mean, we literally have no controls over this. Guess I could have autopiloted this one, but kind of hilarious. Oh, miss. It dodged ever so slightly. Oh, that one hit. Oh. Well, there you go. Yeah, and we're on the fast version of the game. Yeah, where everything's 200% faster. Like, everything's double speed. Research, building, alien aggression, everything's double speed. And here we are, like 100 hours into the game. Okay, not quite, actually. We did have one Saturday stream. Most of them are 2 hours. Okay, nanomanufacturing, fine. That's a big alien fleet. We're not currently in a position to do anything about it, though.
Violence is abating.
Yeah, I do want more fleets. I see our metal count going down again here, so things are definitely queuing up. Okay, there was some unrest over there. That's fine. Yeah, having some people on auto is actually quite cool for catching these
Their
things.
control is vulnerable.
Crackdown success. I just realized I could have gone for the executive. Okay, you are going to fly out to Assault 02 and join that, please. Join Assault 02. Thing is, this fleet's already getting a little beefy. Although, I gotta remember, now that I've got high DV ships, our combat strength is gonna be a little bit confusing and unclear. Because it counts your Delta V as part of the attack strength. I'm hoping that gets sort of split up a little bit. Honestly, there's no real reason for Delta V to be included in this at all. Snow Lantern, I don't think... I mean, it is one of the internal confinement fusion drives. I could research it, but I think we're just advancing to another one. Although, the other one I think was a 74% chance to get, which should happen because we're going to be repeating global researches. But, I mean, I've got nothing else to research. Why not? New Planet Crafter DLC announced. New planet. What? No! Holy cow, that's cool. Hopefully with slightly better hitboxes. Go low Iapetus orbit. I did put this one to level 2, although I'm still a little bit leery about metals, so let's wait for now.
We're in control.
Update has new
here.
rover too. Ooh. What else got a rover that I'm thinking of? Oh, No Man's Sky. New updates have been great at fixing the hitboxes. Oh, someone else is doing combat. Right here. Forces of the aliens defeated humanity first. We're the only people. We're humanity's only hope. That has basically been the case the entire game. Although I think humanity first has managed to assassinate a couple aliens here and there. Not very many, not very often, but I think it has happened. Okay, let me check.
Standing
If
by.
anyone is known. Whoa, you are known by some scary people there, Rudvin. Go and hide.
Going off the grid.
Radical.
Go.
Standing by.
Everyone else is cool.
I'm here.
Let's go after the executive here. So we're going to do a crackdown on the hexecutive.
Applying pressure on their people.
And then Radical
Where
is
to?
going to do the purge. Give you a little base chance, but it
Targeting
shouldn't
the
matter.
opposition.
Where do you need me? Standing by for orders.
Okay. Quill being the only hope for all humanity, I'm worried. It's fine. DV is included in combat because DV changed the amount of dodging you can do in combat, but way over and represents it. Yeah, exactly. Like, because it's good, it helps, but like, it feels like the majority of the apparent combat strength comes from Delta V, which is insane. I don't know if that's literally true, but it does feel like it's way overrepresented in number. And the thing is, to a certain extent with the player, like, that should be obvious. It should be more like, I think there's potentially like a maximum. Like, if you have very little Delta V, then maybe your effective combat strength should be, there should be a malus, like a decrease to the number, representing the fact that you can't move much. Oh, okay. But otherwise, if you've got at least X amount of Delta V, then it should just be like, just use the base amount from your weapons and not care about anything else. Okay, there we go. So we've got our Artemis and Triri, and we've got, should theoretically have another one very soon. Okay. That's fine. That's not one of our people. That's someone we had turned. One of the people we had turned has been assassinated. All right, you know what? It just means a little bit less spam on the screen. That's freaky. So you need to go and transfer yourself to Assault 2, wherever it is. Join Assault 2. And actually, I suspect, well, we'll do a resupply, not that it really matters too much. We're going to go and transfer you out. There's a protectorate station. That's possibly fine. Let's go and take this servant station. Solid Hab, 100% chance. Even Quill's double agents have low life expectancy. It's actually, the Artemis Contrary ship is named after one of our Twitch chat persons with that username. So I don't know where they took theirs specifically, what their inspiration was. Presumably from the book. Okay, crackdown success. I can't federate them yet. Maybe I could. Was it late June? It might have been late June. All right, yeah, it's a little baby station. It might get destroyed. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and queue up the full level 3 ring core immediately. Which is going to mean this place isn't going to be operating while that's happening, but that's fine because it doesn't have anything of purpose over there. Okay. No, there's more questions and I'm being distracted. Oh, the Federalize. I'm not seeing a cooldown there, so if I look here... Ah, okay. The The relations change cooldown is up, but I haven't held this for 180 days yet. We've got 74 more days for that to kick in. So, mid-start of September, I guess. Somewhere around there. We'll be able to make some changes. What about the UK? Which should be the same, though, because... Wait, hold on. Can I join from them? I can join from these guys. Okay, we'll probably do that. And then, yeah, some people... So the servants, their victory condition, build an alien nation, declare its dominion over Earth at UN in New York. So, as far as I know, they haven't spawned an alien nation yet. UK must leave Federation first? Oh, it's in the United States of North America. You can't merge there, can you? Okay, we'll send some people over the Ook. Indonesia has declared war on Iceland. Well, that's not the closest two places in the world, but okay. Yeah, check their project life cycle. Yeah, see if we can sabotage. Well, we're gonna need some vision on the servants again, I guess. We're going for an all islands achievement. Gotta throw volcanoes at each other? Nice. Okay, mission control actually is going up a bunch, which is great to see. Okay. Right, so first of all... Click, 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 click. Okay, there, finally. It's annoying. Ally, do this. Get all my people happy with each other. Done. I don't think I ever adjusted the priorities here, did I? I think it was probably fine. Okay. Right, so... I wonder where I might find someone of the servants. That's Germany? Oh, was I clicking on Germany? Did I fuck up with the wrong buttons? Might have. Okay, no, you're fine here. Oh, for the priority! Okay. Still, I think I am happy with this in Germany as well, actually. Put a tick in here. We're not worried about the knowledge boost anymore. The military's still fine. The funding... funding, no. The boost, yes. The nukes, no. Okay. Done, done, done. Oh, check for any people being discovered. Nope. Okay, everyone's under the radar except Maester Natrum, whoever knows.
Your orders?
Ready.
There's no good way. Because it's like, sometimes you'll be like, oh, we'll investigate people in places owned by a certain faction. Oh, hold on. We do know about some of them. It might be nice to turn. We could try to turn Sudbury again. We've turned them a few times in the past. And get some good intel.
Where
You know them all because we took a station. Right, that's right. We got the intel boost. That is actually really handy. You don't really have anything going on, so let's do that and then reset you.
ready to go.
Radical Sabotage Project. Okay. That's just the Protectorate, which I don't think we need to worry about the same way. Okay, I think you will get sent... Set national policy from Germany's point of view.
On my way to the
Done.
capital.
Ready for my
Gene
mission.
C. You will set national policy here and I guess leave a federation. So that
Heading
you
to the
could join the
capital.
EU later. confirm. Repeat.
Offering support.
Continue.
I will help them.
Continue.
Securing our interests.
Oh, I forgot I have one more control point to do in Italy here. Not that it's as important, but... Well, getting to know the servants is actually pretty good, too. Yes, Sudbury, just repeat and continue, and we'll try to get some full intel on them. You are to join Assault 2. Actually, Assault 2 could go around and take some extra stations too. So yeah, join and then Assault 2. Go hit another servant station? Oh, did they only have the one? Oh no, there we go. Yeah, they're building tons actually. Yeah, we might be at our mine limit. Yeah. There's a repeatable global tech that increases it. But yeah, we're fine on MC.
Mission complete.
Okay. Federation. Eurasian Union. I'm sorry. I guess it was saying that. It wasn't saying European Union. I was just on autopilot. I mean, it's fine. We control Russia. It's fine. Nah. We'll do the big EU blob. Oh, all the way up to a ring core 3 immediately. This is not an interface orbit, so the immune complex doesn't really matter here. We're just going to go and set this up to, like, the barest minimum to be sort of self-sustaining and not die. That is going to be a battle station. I'll put down an agricultural complex as well. One nano manufacturing so it can build things faster. And then some fusion reactors. Just barely enough metal. There you go.
Mission complete.
Okay, so we're going to leave the Federation with the United Kingdom. We might pump a bunch of shipyards in there, but we didn't have the metal to build it right now, so. I'm sorry, did that say Mercury orbit? Do we not have all the Mercury orbits? I guess it's fine. I don't really need more stations. I'm mostly just doing this for, like, just preventing other people from getting it. Okay. Saturn fleet is fully repaired and ready to go. First of all, and I know this is ridiculous amounts of overkill, let's go and blow up this last little ship that's just buzzing around here for no reason. I mean, if there's ever a case for auto-resolve, this might be it. I mean, they don't need a main target, but, you know. Not auto-resolve ever. So it's an escort class. So we're going to waste a whole bunch of our big gun ammo over here on something that's just going to dodge out of the way. I guess I could go and, like, specifically say plan an intercept just to make sure that this thing can't move away too much. Oh, it has no Delta V? Oh. Oh yeah, it's out of go juice. Okay. I mean, still ridiculous. I guess I could have put everyone on hold fire after the first volley. It's fine. We've got enough ammo. And auto-resolve would eat all their Delta V. That's true. I forgot about that aspect. Okay. Just wait until we get the message that this fleet is ready to go. Yeah, go back to the station just for a tiny little repair refuel. It'll take you seconds, presumably. We got 3 exotics out of that? That's actually sick. Okay. This assault fleet, now what are we doing with you? Looking around... These are alien bases, are they not? I'm not getting confused. No, that's definitely alien shit. All right. Looking like it's time for Attack on Titan. Oh, there's an ad break in progress. Someone missed the really exciting battle that was going on. Okay, yeah, they actually are setting up more and more stuff over here. Ableorix, no, they don't have a lot of stuff at either place. The Titan base, I mean, there's not much of a fleet. It's got a couple large ships. And I mean, their station might have huge combat stats. But this is like misleading and nowhere near as scary. There we go. Shimmering Sword Station, we're going to set a course directly to that. To a certain extent, it is the mining that's most important to shut down, because as far as I understand, the aliens do use that mechanic. Let's go. I will go for full speed on this one. Go. Higher base speed also translates to more velocity on our shots, which is good. So I will set a primary target over here, just because it'll be a lot easier for us to hit this with our big hits. That's the Dreadnought. Attack on logistics. And then we've got our Marine ships lingering behind, which is good. All right, how's our range? Closing soon. No, it's not plasma siege coils. It's just siege coils. It's magnetic weapons. Yeah, there's some confusion going on in chat. We're using the magnetic coils as our nose gun. We're not using any plasma whatsoever. On our ships that we are upgrading to now that we've got exotics, we are using phasers, but we don't have any plasma whatsoever. Oh, that was a big impact. Love to see it. I'm going to set a new... Focus attack is not even needed anywhere else. I guess, actually, Eternal Fury. So otherwise they're just shooting at whatever's closer. Yeah. There's probably a huge volley that's gone off now. So now what I'm going to do is just target a battle station. Oh, everything's dying super fast. So many pew pew laser beams. This is sexy to look at. Yeah. Sort of like a lightweight, but more ships version of like EVE Online combat. Like more ships that I directly control. Not obviously more ships than you would see in a, you know, big Alliance versus Alliance battle. Okay, I gotta say continue. And then when you are operational again, there we go. Take me there. Assault Hab. 100% chance of success. 52 exotics. Yeah, I didn't look at the screen, but yes, we did collect a bunch, which is great! Because our ships are currently using about 5 exotics per. Launch to Assault 2. Yes, please. Speaking of Assault 2, well, I guess we'll wait until you've merged in. And then... yeah, I still want to deny the aliens, or the, well, servants, sort of the aliens, these footholds around Earth. See any game for this? So we do have to get to a specific thing. We have to shut down where the aliens are coming from, some sort of wormhole kind of dealio. Now, am I going to have to get one of my agents will have the org that gives them the mission to sabotage the wormhole. Do they have to get all the way out there?
What's the op?
Yes? Okay, so we should maybe get started on that. Alright, so you're repeating. Oh yeah, I gotta just check. Is anyone spotted?
Where do you need
No,
me?
no one is detected. That's
Where
great.
do you need me?
What's the op?
Flamebeard, keep doing your investigation.
Reporting
Rodical, I'm just gonna get you to come over
Reporting in.
here. Could you just do a direct purge? Yeah. There you go. Take the rest of
Removing
Italy
our
then.
enemies.
Where to?
Nature would be hilarious. I don't know. Maybe Genesi should be leading the attack at this point. Yeah, oh no.
Ready to
I
go.
didn't actually mean to click that. Turn counselor, no.
Your orders? Standing by for orders.
Closer are we with our faction, other wind factions? Yeah, so, where's the button for that? It's not there. Is that up here? Close the gate. Aliens must control no more than 0% Earth region. They control nothing. Combined fleet power of the aliens and pro-alien factions must be no more 25%. Oh, they count for 82%. So yeah, we have to go and
Offering
just
assistance.
absolutely beat up a ton of shit. Okay. Ooh, only
Offering
96%.
assistance. Lending my expertise.
Simmering sword destroyed by the resistance. That's over by Titan. I thought. There you go, Saturn. We just didn't select the right thing. Okay. And yeah, we're gonna assault the bases on the ground. Oh, while we're here. Yeah, while we're here, pop this out. I mean, you're fine actually. Unless we run out of manpower for our ground assaults. I really don't need to build anything by Titan. So maybe I won't. You are going to rendezvous with Assault 2. Oh, is Assault 2 on the move? Hang on.
Surveillance complete.
No. Oh, is Assault 2 busy? They're busy. Okay. That's why I think I can't merge right now. Okay, ping captured by resistance. I don't have any metal, so I might not bother. I'm kind of okay with other people just going and deciding to, like, blow up the stations afterwards. There you go. Join Assault 2. And then Assault 2. Move to the next one. You can make stations at Lagrange points, as far as I know. I haven't. I think there's an achievement for it. Excellent. Destroyed an alien base. Fusion reactor 6. We're just sort of waiting for the next one to kick in. I don't know. Let's just research something random for a second. Regime change in Iceland. Forces of Indonesia have imposed a new governing regime in Iceland. Well, there's some interesting headlines. That be? Sure. Yeah, literally don't care what you're researching. I don't know. You know what? We're starting to use more control points. Set up some Titan ground bases, big resources. On Titan? Okay, we'll take a look. Okay. You are rendezvousing with... Find it, Assault 2. So Assault 1 around here in Saturn. How are we looking with these sites? I mean, they've got water and volatiles, which is something that we apparently need lots of for the, I think, for these fusion drives. The metal count, which is often a bottleneck, is not that impressive. Dillman's not bad. 43, 21 with the rare metals. I mean, I suppose this might be worth it. Then I'd really feel like I need to set up an orbital base as well, though. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and poop out an orbital base here. And we'll upgrade it to some proper things. Okay. Now, not Assault 2, sorry. Assault 1 in Saturn orbit. Titan is purged, so we'll go to Albiorix. How am I doing on Delta V? Okay, I mean, I could get there. That would be quite expensive. I mean, I can just pull it back and be like, you don't need to get there that crazy. Oh yeah, look at how much this cheapened. If we're willing to take 2 weeks to get there, which seems fine, we won't use very much Delta V at all. Oh, and yeah, specifically encounter the station. Okay. Going to Assault 2. Speaking of Assault 2. Okay, the Protectorate, hold on. The Protectorate is starting to get some low Earth orbit bases. Have they been taking it from other people? Wait, these are ships. These aren't stations. Although maybe we go and boop them. Because I know the Protectorate want to build like a ring of bullshit. Oh, they do have a station. It's extreme Earth orbit. You know, maybe they're actually established slightly more. They've got some things here. We're going to go and take care of that first. Ring of bullshit. Worst wizard D&D 2.0 spell. Okay. Engage. Start battle. Boom. High wall. Or Great Wall. I mean, I guess actually given our size, maybe a little clumped. A little more clumped. Well, I guess we'll set this as a primary target for our long-range weapons, but it's gonna be moot because, again, they'll just shoot at whatever comes first. Lots of battles today, yeah! So yeah, is the metal going down every time I'm refueling my ships? Is that the big thing that's eating so many metals in, like, bursts? It's gonna be moot. I don't think that's how the song goes. It's gonna be moot. So they're trying to shoot at this because they are allowed to shoot at anything in range. Oh, they did manage it. Is there a reason you don't just pop those metal balloons of the other factions? Are you talking about space stations? We are using item matter for fuel, you're right. So I don't know, yeah, it might just be the repair queue, I'm not sure. Oh, I do need to do this. Oh no, wait until you're back in commission. Instead of capturing them. Oh, I'm capturing them just to, because if I blow them up, someone's just going to come and immediately rebuild them. That's all.
Our associates are now in charge.
There you go. Full control of Italy. There we are. Need metals for coil ammo? Maybe? I don't know if they... I don't know if there's a cost refueling. Maybe. That might be it. Okay. That's one we definitely want to research. Level 3 ring core. It's not an interface orbit. No. But we'll probably want to keep it as a token, although again, the cost for some of this stuff is a little annoying. But yeah, just to deny other people from doing things, we're going to get a battle station. There we go. Honestly, if all this has is a single functioning battle station, just to prevent someone from building shit here, you know what? That's kind of fine. Okay. Are my ships currently busy? Right, yeah, you're on the move. And you're good. Okay. 5.2 strength. Do we send you over to Mars? Because there's some alien shit going around there. No, I think what we do is we keep... Let's go and grab the rest of these servant stations around Earth. Oh, they have no guns, so we can just assault them immediately. Brand new little baby station. I wonder if we can do any mergings of any kind right now. I suspect the answer is probably no. Yeah, I think we have to wait on things from some of this side here, yeah. 16 more days for the European Union, and then we can start interacting with them. Does anyone need to go into hiding? Yes, you do. Go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Standing by.
Okay, everyone is
For
fine.
my mission.
Ready for orders. Ready for my mission.
See, these guys, I mean, I don't think we love each other, but they're fine. We could just keep going after servant stuff, or I could just keep blobbing up Europe. See, this is all Project Exodus. Now, I can't remember, are we tolerated, or do they hate me? Because actually everyone kind of hates me. We're in conflict.
Ready
Oh yeah,
for
we can turn
orders.
Invicta maybe. Who's our highest?
Ready to go.
I'm here.
At your service.
Yeah, let's turn Sudbury again so that we can get some info. Ooh, you are not so easy, but yeah, we'll do a hardcore turn attempt over here. That's gonna be
Standing
fine.
by for orders.
Oh yeah, Croatia.
Going
Crack
after
down.
their people.
Ready for my mission.
Purge.
Terminating the opposition.
Standing by.
We'll have to wait, but yeah, we'll be doing some merging. We need to wait, I think it was 16, 17 more days? 16 more days, and we can start doing something with the EU.
At your service.
Gene C, just a little automate.
Ready.
Okay.
Offering counsel.
Oh, were some of them?
Control.
Oh, some of these were gonna be hiding, and I canceled it. Oh shit, that's not great. Actually, yeah. I need this started. Oh. Repeat that one. Although, drop the priority. Put everything in the Protinium torch thing. Protium? Protium. Okay. Assault 1. Engage. Start battle. Kill the station. Confirm. Go. Target a battle station primarily, but it doesn't actually matter. Although, actually, what it could be... Why not see them? Okay. Down here, wait for a volley to go out, and then change target. Just try to spread the damage around a little. Oh! We were being hit. Those might be plasma volleys. Okay, we're entering range now. New target. Ooh, this Grave Wish just took tons of damage here. Okay, I'm just cycling these targets a little bit so that we can start hitting these things a little bit faster. Okay. You building a ship there? Is that what the Spark is here? Oh, yeah! Victory for the Resistance. Here. Assault. Done. And that's the OG Grave Wish. All right, yeah. For now. Manage the station. So same vibe. We'll get a battle station. And yeah, you're not in interface orbit. So, and just enough power to run it. There. That's the plan. Now you, I will get you to rendezvous with Assault 2. And then when that happens, we'll move you guys again. Hab.
They won't listen to reason.
Just repeat and continue. Oh, debris duty. Identify a piece of orbital debris will pass by Montezuma Station. We can pay some money. Decrease -1, -1. So it's all -1. We pay money. Oh, pay volatiles, gain metals. Sure. That sounds good.
Things are stabilizing.
There you go. Silver and Ice Station destroyed. So now these guys will pop out a platform for local repairs. And I might literally bother doing nothing with it. But we will set up the space dock. So we'll do the share propellant.
We've neutralized their key people.
There you go. Yeah, not fast moving because of the engine. We could split off the ship, but before we do that... Ooh, 0%! We used a bunch of our Marines. Yeah, if we want to go and take out this mining base, which is kind of a priority... Maybe I should do the mining bases first, because they're more important than the stations. I don't know, the stations are pretty good to shut down as well. We're going to have to do a repair to get this back regardless. So, whether or not we split things off is sort of kind of irrelevant. There's this guy here. Anyone else who might be slowing us down? Not by as much, but no, okay. Yeah, I guess they could just bombard the site from orbit, too. They could shoot back. Right? Like, they have a bunch of combat strength, because I think they can shoot back, but I don't know. Maybe it's perfectly fine and safe to do that. If I just, undock this fleet. So, it's not explained at all what the difference is between these different modes. The description is exactly the same. Presumably, high-level bombardment is slower but safer. Low-level bombardment is faster but riskier. Just shoot the site from maximum orbit and see what happens. And the times are the same. I guess this could be a range thing, too. Okay, I'm going to do a safety save, because I sort of don't trust this. I don't like that we have no information on what the hell this does. Alright, high-level bombardment. Let's go. So yeah, hopefully we're just using our siege coils to blast the site from orbit. And it's going to take 2 weeks to do as well. Which is kind of nuts.
We are in control now.
Okay, purge success. Good. I guess we can... Brave Wish. From here, you are going to transfer to Assault 2. Croatia. Oops. How you looking there, buddy? Priority-wise... We're gonna run like this, and then, yeah, we'll have to finish you off after. Still said 14 days for low level, but maybe that's just like the maximum. Alright, speaking of, Assault 2 over here. You're basically out of Marines. Let's go and get you docked and refueling somewhere.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
Okay, 4,000 medals. That's good. So we're going to these to go and do just a little bit more. Allura Station next. Actually, just built to be. I guess there's no transfer windows here. So, or effectively none. Who's that? Beesd! Thank you very much for the sub. Alt tab? Maybe? Okay, defend interests. We're gonna make sure to get the go to ground here. Okay.
Reporting in.
You're fine.
Reporting in.
Go to ground.
Going silent.
At your service.
Okay, so it's just Rudvin that needed to go to ground.
Reporting in.
Okay, we're fine.
Acknowledged.
What's the op?
Where to?
Oh, right. Rudvin. That's right. I replaced you because I want to do the turn.
I'm here.
I guess we'll wait. Flamebeard, do another round of investigating on Sudipta, just to make sure we don't lose too much intel on her.
Ready.
Radical, if you were to just YOLO purge this. Ah, yeah. There we go. Let's do that.
Targeting the
Oh, I have to send someone over to
I'm here.
to the EU now. Yes. Okay. I think I might have been able to do that last time, but it's fine.
What's the op?
Yeah, I don't think it matters which one of these two I send. Set national policy here.
On my way to the capital.
GNC, automat, cancel, because I think there's something that needs to be defended. If nothing else, Croatia. Send 2-1 for the UK. Actually, that's a good question. Can I do the UK immediately? I can. You know what,
Reporting
Pygrove? I'll send you as well.
in. Time to make our move.
Offering assistance.
Protecting our interests.
Hunkering down.
Bombardment, okay, has ended its bombardment run. And I feel like I'm seeing more damage. And is it still alive? It's still alive, so... Okay. We'll do a low-level bombardment. Oh, Pi was already doing it? I thought I sent Gene C, and then I added Pi. No, you're right, it was the other way around. I had it in my head that I'd sent Gene C to do it. And then I was adding Pi. Oh well. No big deal. There you go. Okay, so that one worked. Okay. I'm gonna get you to just transfer to the station we're currently building. Actually, maybe I don't stay here. Maybe I leave the one ship behind as a pointless token defense? No, that seems stupid. Maybe we do guard this while it gets established. We do a repair. Obviously, this fleet will be offline for a little while. I don't know, I don't love that. I mean, we need to repair for the Marines and the ammo. Yes, that is entirely true. But I'm thinking I could go somewhere else. I guess I may as well wait here. People could use a little downtime. I mean, they're still on board ships, so it's not much in the way of R&R.
I have new
but
information.
improved our knowledge. Okay. And we know their actual loyalty score. Right, so they can be turned now. Same thing with the station here. We're just going to go and slap down your medium north orbit. So, oh, there we go. Oh, it's tier 2. So I'm still thinking just battle stations. Yeah, F it. We'll go to the Ring Core 3. Then it's just, the idea is just going to be slap down battle station and something to power it. And that's it. They're just here to deny other people things. We're just, setting up a series of fortresses around Earth. So it's all 2. Oops. Double clicking and it's like going into name editing mode here. Stations. So there's Tiangong. Arbiter Station. I mean, we can boop those 2, but they're nowhere near the same amount of concern. Okay, that's fine. What I might just do is decide to go and clean up any protectorate and servant forces or fleets around here. They're not going to be much. It mostly just feels like fly swatting, but why not? I could send one ship out to do it. Probably. I think these are pretty old and obsolete. For a situation like this, it would be interesting to be using ships that didn't have ammo, like pure laser ships. Or still using plasma, even though it has been nerfed a little. Just so I didn't have to worry about, like, the ammo expense. Feeling a little silly over here, you know? It would be convenient if I could just turn off the nose weapons. As a whole. But after we've gone and cleaned up the space around Earth, I think the idea is these guys are going to head out to Jupiter and rendezvous with the other assault team, and then we're going to take out the stupid big base around the asteroids. The stupid big one. Try antimatter torps, the big booms. Pure lasers for that sci-fi feel. Yeah. Oh, actually, you don't have to take me there. Go. I'm sorry, I can bombard things on Earth. I guess that's true. Not what we're doing though. Oh, maybe all their fleets were in the same place. I was gonna say, didn't I have like 3 fleets? But I was also surprised because I thought the fleet I was attacking was just one person. Okay, so head on to any one of our stations. Refuel, repair. How much of the orbital debris is just resistance coil gun rounds that missed? Okay. So our target is one of these. I think the one in Lorelei? No, they don't really have anything there. Undina? 11 fleets here. I mean, perhaps. Now, can I see where Undina is? There's no find button, is there? I mean, I can look for the little purple, but the purple that's not the servant purple. See, like, Mars is further out from the sun, but depending on exactly where they're located, it may or may not be closer. As everyone knows, Mercury is the most closest. It would be nice to rendezvous part way. Like, specify an arbitrary point some distance away from where we're trying to hit, and then rendezvous there. That's not really in the cards, though. That's not a feature that exists in the game. And yeah, we can't... I don't know if there's a way to search and have the map go there. I guess there sort of is on, like... Where's Uden? Isn't it UN something? It's not one of these. It's like Undina or something, I was saying. That's annoying. Because what I wanted to do is like zoom to one of these places. And then zoom out to try to figure out, you know, where it was relative to things. Look at the numbers before the thing. Are they sorted numerically? Oh, right! That's what it is. So, again, if we go here and here, it's 92. So now if I go to one of these pages, and then sort down to 92. There we go. Okay. Now, so what we could do is we could rendezvous to an asteroid that's close to this one. Now, of course, they are orbiting in different ways. Like, if they're not the same distance from the sun, they will start to spread out, but it could still get us closer. Like, what we could do, and there might be better transfer windows. Like, we could go and hit this servant base right over here in Bamberga. And then we can rendezvous here with both ships. And then do that. Or, oh, we do have something at Themis. We could just go to Themis. I have nothing orbiting in Themis. I mean, we could build one. I think I might just do that. Because, yeah, this is a huge fleet. One of their big mining ones. Or just go out from Ceres and use that as a central location. Because is that in this belt? It's like Series 12, right? Build separate fleets of one monitor with an automated platform module, launch them from Mercury. That's an interesting way to do it. Series does feel kind of important and cool. Although that's in a different belt, but it's still partially there. F it, let's go to Series. Okay. And yeah, I'll go ahead and sort by arrival date. We're not going to need the Delta V when we get there, because we have a station waiting for us. How long would it take to build a ring core?
Now, market. Plus 02 on. Plus 02 on.
It doesn't say. It tells us how long it would take to build on Earth.
Wait till it builds us up. Fresh flag should clear at 31 to 34.
Turn off the quick build module.
02 flag will clear at 37 to 40.
81 days. Okay. So that's going to be the plan. We're going to get this one going up to a level 3 base. And yeah, use this as our assault point. I think we'll still do... How long would it take you to get the series? Oh, maybe it isn't the same. No. For arrival date, 35 weeks. I think it's better to get this one repaired where it is first. No, I think the stuff being built here is going to be fast. Okay. This core, perfect. Okay, so your thing is just get a battle station. I mean, do we want to leave any of the stuff that's here? No. I mean, I really don't care. Battle station. Oh yeah, I don't have the quick build. That's fine. In fact, I might want to leave this up because it can confirm some expenses for me right now. I'll make sure I don't accidentally run out of metal. And then fusion reactor farm. Build in space. You'll have enough power. And yeah, there we go. Good. It's just a placeholder station. We could build a farm, but there's not going to be that many people there. I think. Oh. I guess, yeah, your job is also going to be to just head out the series. Some of these fleets might get intercepted, which would be annoying.
Policy direction complete.
There we go. Repeat and continue. Yeah, I could pull back a little on the acceleration.
We've removed some threats.
Oh yeah, research whichever one. Okay, I just got distracted from whatever I was trying to do. I think what I want to do is middle asteroid belt, Ceres orbit. No, you're good. Oh, Salt 2 Saturn. Yeah, there we go. Repair and resupply. 133 days. Yeah, so be it. Okay.
Hey, Quill, pay attention. There's a new subscriber.
GB Dalen, hey, thanks for the sub. Join the Discord. How far are we to the next engine tech here? Oh, still a while. December. Okay. Panic! Widespread panic about the aliens appears ready to break out in Isfahan. Rumors about alien experiments on people in the area have led distrust of the government's ability to keep people safe. Authorities are fearful of civil unrest. We can't do the let us use this opportunity to grow our wealth and influence because that's probably initiative. We can deploy our forces to quell a disturbance. So pay some command, which some ops doesn't matter. Lower democracy score. Calm the public. Now let's send in the troops. It's fine. There's no democracy score here anyway, I guess, but we don't want to raise the unrest. Right, so do we have full control, I think, over Croatia now? We do. Obviously, you have to do a defend, but that's okay. We'll do this. That's fine. We will do this. Confirm. Actually, if there's anyone else left who could be adjusted... No, you're good. Excellent. Okay. So we've got Pygrove coming back here. That's to bring the UK into the Federation. And yeah, it's a little annoying that it's not synced.
Ready to go.
Oh, never mind. Hold on. Pygrove is actually going to go and hide.
Going into hiding.
Genesi?
Acknowledged.
Genesi is going to go set national policy here.
On my way to the capital.
We spoiled Denmark.
Ready for
Not
my-
just Denmark, because Denmark is
for orders.
not just in a federation. They actually got merged. So it's all the same country. So Denmark is under some amount of recovery now, I suppose. Sabotage projects. Only you?
Ready to go.
Oh, Sudbury has gotten hard to turn. Let's see
We'll
what
bring them
happens.
to our side.
Genesi, hold on. Genesi's got some stuff to burn
Ready
in
for
aid.
orders.
Where to?
Your orders? Time to make our move.
Your orders?
You know what? Go and insult that.
Where-
Offshore triangle, this is just a way to make the mousing a little easier. You can click here to select Brussels. Or Belgium, I should say. Same thing with these. Like little island things that might be annoying to click on, so they got triangles. That's all it is. They don't mean anything.
I will help them.
Hunkering down.
I wonder if there's any chance. We could very quickly.
Okay, copy that. Copy. You still have your cover going on today, right? Yes, sir. I tell you, we have become.
And then presumably we could accelerate by having maybe more space docks. I'm actually not sure.
Cover gloves. Yeah, we've also.
Although it doesn't matter, we won't have the power until this is done anyway.
Dust covers on too. All right.
Yeah, I suppose I could slow down. We can slow this down because it's going to take a while for the big fleet to go there anyway. So it's fine.
My words meant nothing to them.
All right, repeat and continue. I'm assuming them just winning the alien nation doesn't end it. Ooh, hurricane. Yeah, we'll send some resources. Yeah. Don't mess with me. We'll
Policy
turn your
direction complete.
planet into little particles. Federation. So you can federize with the United States, but I'm assuming you can't merge with them. But anyway, we want to do this one. Federation, they'd share resources, but it doesn't really matter if I
Secure.
control all of it. Well, there's still more fauna. Some of these are tougher. Okay. Oh, you didn't actually go to the station. My bad.
Target secured.
Yeah, we unbrexited. Moving to England. What, for the weather? Go to Cold Ankle. So, yeah, speaking of Cold Ankle. Oh, yeah, it's getting the upgrade. That's right. And then we'll build a bunch there. Use it as a big staging point. Rally with Assault 2. And join it. Oh, they have to control X amount of the world's population. Okay. I mean, there might still be some really frustrating land warfare stuff going on, but that doesn't seem too bad. All right. Earth. You're good.
Standing by.
You're trying to turn again, which
At
is
your
fine.
service.
I mean, we may as well go after more Europe stuff to merge in, right? Yeah, let's go after Spain. It's big.
Targeting their key people.
At your service.
Okay, we're gonna see about sabotaging a project with the
Breaching lab security.
servants to see if they're
Your
working
orders?
on one of their win conditions.
Ready.
Why have you not got Belgium yet? I guess that's true. I should really be focusing on that.
Lending my expertise.
I mean,
Secure
what is Belgium? I've never heard of this before. This what? What do you mean? Actually, we really should grab it. We were just talking about it. Do another resupply because you just got some merges. Okay. We could launch some stuff from out of here. We do have another ship on its way. I definitely don't want to lose this station. That's not that fast. And these are going to be sorted. Leda. Oh, Leda is the one that's got tons of the fleets. Ridiculous amounts of fleets. And that is definitely going to have to be the nut for us to crack. Is this a fleet they have here? Yeah. I mean, we could just go and snipe a little baby fleet. I think I might just be leaving the fleet parked here. It would be really annoying if we moved out and someone decided now to go and take out the station. So, yeah. Let's make sure nothing happens to Cold Ankle.
They won't know what hit them.
Sure. Sabotage some really obsolete tech. Okay, the Protinium Nova Torch is progressing. We're banking lots of metal, which is
Their
great.
convictions are
Money's still going up like crazy. Okay, I'll just hit a continue here. We'll see exactly what your
Things are
odds are
cooling
being
off.
moved to here. Oh, they're back at Albiorix. Probably going to blow up the station that's there.
Their control is vulnerable.
I don't think you can see enemy victory progress on the intel screen. Just what their project is. You can in the objectives tab? The objective here? Or... Oh, here. Oh! Hey! I never looked at this. To launch a council mission to win the game, we must first fulfill the following goals. They have to control 65% of the Earth's population. Okay. And they have to have enough military strength, which currently they do. But hopefully you can put a dent in that. Earthquake. Oh, let's get some opinion boost. How the rest going on? Everything else was blank. No known objectives. Oh, here, build the sentinels. Lower station. Oh, you, my friend, are here to very simply get a battle station and a fusion reactor. There. And we're just getting our little placeholders. Okay, orbital core is here. I mean, that's fine. Okay, though this was at Albiorix. Okay. Okay, so we are parked here.
This time so we don't get down there unnecessarily. He's got a ways to go yet.
I can't click on the station. There you go. Oh, and we upgraded your quarter too. You have the space dock. That's right. I was going to build more. More shipyards here.
Okay, let's pick mine up.
I'm going to build a couple of little baby point defense, but I'll have to upgrade to something else, obviously. And then... So it's not going to be enough power, but that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not everything will be powered, but then we might do another round of, like, upgrades here. To level 3, but just maybe not right now. Rally with Assault 2. Join Assault 2. Assault 2 is at 9k. And, you know, if we saw an alien fleet with more listed combat strength than this, we'd still feel fairly confident about things. Oh, we got an ad starting soon, and I don't have the option to, mute or snooze it. Unfortunately, I was too late on that. Well, we've started on Spain, so I'm going to keep going on Spain for now. Crack down. I can't crack down in the executive at all right now.
Applying pressure on their people.
Radical,
Acknowledged.
come here. Do the purge.
Removing
Done.
our enemies.
Standing
I
by for
suppose
orders.
you can also purge.
Where to?
Huh? I wonder if I tell you to purge. Yeah, so you're 86% on the one that's cracked down. So I'm going to select this one. Even though it still says 0, we're probably going to get the crackdown on it.
We're taking power.
Where do you need me?
Actually, Gene C. Oh yeah, you don't do
Ready for my
public
mission.
support stuff. But Pygrove does. Let's build some public support here in
We
Belgium.
must persuade the people.
And yeah, these guys need like the resupply command hitting again, but it's fine. Sanctions. Tensions mounting between the United States and Belgium. No, don't do anything. Don't impose sanctions. I'm about to go and work on them. I promise. Don't think Twitch is giving you the option to use an ad in 2 full streams, Nate. Now, ugh. Why is Twitch like that? Look at who is known. Could you be more specific, KH? You mean known counselors? Bombing things submission from... And we've been trying to mostly be good people here. And not, you know, nuking space from orbit. So we don't know any servant agents right now, but apparently they're not working on their endgame project anyway. Oh, you think some of my agents are known? Oh, okay. Oh, we'll check that at the next break. Hopefully no one dies in the middle.
returning.
It would be awkward.
We've moved the needle.
Atrocity counter? That's a good question. We haven't got one in ages. And we never did anything ourselves to earn one.
Them where it hurts.
It was just, we got called into a war and then things happened. Hold on, we do have 17. How do we have 17 atrocities? We haven't been getting pop-ups for it. I mean, we haven't had event-based ones. I haven't been destroying habs other than the alien habs. How did I get these atrocities? I didn't do anything. Just sent in the military in Iran. I don't think that said anything about being an atrocity. Oh well. Oh well! You know, to save the world, sometimes you've got to break a few eggs. Ooh, okay, yeah, we want to start researching that, like, tout de suite. Servant protect stations? But we haven't been destroying them. We've just been taking them over. If the nation you control is at war, you can get them silently. He didn't do anything, he says, while covered in blood. Listen! I'm not, though!
Our people have faith.
Maybe we should move our fleet out from Ceres and do something after all. I suppose, actually, this fleet could just rendezvous with Assault 1 first. Oh yeah, I don't want to go and do that. Also, weird bugs about merging nations with nukes give you atrocities? What? What? Oh, okay. Yeah, let me do this. I might still send you to Ceres.
We are in control now.
Hello, cold ankle. Well, leaving you undefended is not the greatest, but so be it. Okay, I'm gonna leave these buildings untouched for a second here, while we build up everything else. I'm gonna want probably a battle station is fine. We've never really been attacked anywhere we had a battle station. Although, you know what? We might make this a really important site. Let's say we want 2 battle stations. Let's assume we want an agricultural complex as well. Then after that, we want at least 1 nano manufacturing center, just so that other things will be built faster at some point in theory. Other than that, I think it's going to be power and spaceworks. Let me go and get a whole wing of spaceworks over here. And then fusion reactor farms. I wonder if this, you know what, this site might be important enough. I might do the heavy fusion. To give us as much space as possible. Let me drop another one in here. Brings us to exactly 0. Now we've got 3 little baby modules, which will get replaced later. I think we're going to do this. There were 2 battle stations built first, Llewellyn. Yeah, 2 battle stations, an agricultural complex. Heavy fusion or grape take a year to complete. Oh, I didn't notice the time part, but still. There was a Twitch chat name. It does have one. It's Cold Ankle. Spain, under control, project exists, Djibouti network. Okay. Not going to be under their control for very long. All right.
Orders?
Who has been spotted?
I'm here.
Rudvin is known by a lot of people. Okay, that's freaky deaky. I should do some XP spend as well. Not defend interests. Go to ground.
Going into hiding.
Radical's fine. Genesi's fine. Pygro's fine. Okay, it's just Rudikin.
Acknowledged.
But we do have a fair amount of XP
At
to
your
spend.
service.
Let's get some security and some security. Rudvin, you definitely could use some security, apparently. I mean, arguably some more espionage, so you're not as easily spotted, but so be it. I guess... You know what? I'm going to start investing in command. We don't need the science rate. The command is also good when we're doing the advise. That boosts the military strength. Oh, there's some admin missing. Okay, well. Oh, well. Oops, non-investigate. Espionage. Espionage. You can do a few command actions. She ends up doing some persuadey things. Oh, Naturum could use another one. Oh, it's just Naturum who's at 24. Right, okay, that's fine.
Ready for orders.
So now you can go and crack down the executive.
Turning up the heat.
Ready for orders.
Queue up the purge on the executives.
We're taking power.
Standing by. Acknowledged.
There you go, you can defend. Good. Okay.
I will help.
Missed a few streams, take over the... Basically took it over this stream, actually.
For our people.
Going off the grid.
Lag. Oh, we're actually almost at our control point max. We haven't seen that in a while. What the heck? It's going to be that much more important to get these things merged up. So if we take a look at some of these timers here. March. Okay, March, we're going to be able to do some merging. Yeah, you just chill there. Okay, Proteum Nova Torch project. I was just looking at a chart, and that is, I think there's the Pion drive, which is like maybe the fastest, but I think is very expensive. Like, I think it's antimatter based and very expensive that way. Whereas this one here is like the peak internal fusion, whatchamacallits. Which, ideally, we'd want the best reactor for it. Protium Converter Torch is the best engine, IRC. I think the Pion, was like the absolute max for like fast distance. Oh, the next one. Wait, we don't have the last one? Oh! That'll come with the level 7. Oh, okay. Yeah, just still fine. So I'm not worried about doing any ship redesigns. And again, we probably can't upgrade our current ships to that.
Crackdown complete.
100k research converter torch? Or maybe a million? Oh, that's it. Okay. Maybe we'll still do it. I mean, our tech rate is actually pretty sick. I mean, if it's 100k, we can get it in under 10 months if we just focus on it. Which is pretty ridiculous. I don't want to start on the Dreadfleet until we've got the tech. I mean, I guess I could build a Dreadfleet on our current level of internal confinement fusion. Because that could be upgraded later. That's true. I don't know. Maybe we'll want to build that out and by series, so we might just wait until then anyway. Pound requires 5 units of antimatter per tank. That is nuts.
We're in control here.
In control here. Go. Yeah, just merge up around there. So we'll get a little fleet assembling by series. Ooh, Djibouti has a new government. Okay, yeah, that does take a long freaking time to build. What does the regular fusion reactors take? All right, it doesn't tell us. It tells us how long it would take to build on Earth. It doesn't tell us how long it takes to build in space.
Let's see. Okay, you got it open, so I need to turn around.
Unless I'm missing something UI, but it certainly doesn't look like it's there. Oh, it's 180 base for the regular fusion? Oh, yeah. Okay, that's a little painful then. Fine. Okay, many defend interests just wore out. That's fine.
Ready for
Does
my
anybody spot anyone? No, no, everyone's under the radar. That's great.
Ready to go.
Let's go and finish the
Where do you need me?
crackdown purge
Standing
over
by.
here in Spain.
Cracking down.
Where do you need me?
Standing by for orders.
Rudvin, give me a public campaign here in Belgium.
Removing our enemies.
Which actually, we're already in pretty good shape that
Standing
way.
by for orders.
Ready. We must persuade the people.
What's the op?
Okay, some defend interests. Go, go. Left side of the screen, it tells you. Oh, okay.
lending my expertise.
Securing our control.
Nothing says super democratic good guys quite like building giant warships and using them to gain controlling Terra solar system. Oh man, they are resetting up bases around the moons of Saturn. I didn't really want you to take me to the fleet. I wanted to take me to the station, but all right. All right, so they killed one of our base. That's fine. That's fine. We're just Space America. I mean, you're not wrong. We literally do control America. And then some.
Public sentiment is increasingly with us.
Yeah, and space EU, China, Russia. Yeah, we're space many things. Renberg Station. All right. Yeah, I don't think we're building... Oh, we're putting them in manufacturing. Fine. But yeah, that's it. It exists here just,
We lost
again,
the
as a
trail.
space holder. Oh, we didn't do the crackdown. All right. Lots of things on the move. So the purge is almost certainly going to fail too. Oh, there's someone here too. Someone buzzing around in this nation.
Our associates are now in charge.
Oh! We had a 16% chance to do the purge and we got it. Yeah, so was it not defended before? That was probably it, huh? Oop. Let's be friends. 3 under cap. Oh, wow. That is perfect. I mean, totally planned. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to wrap up the stream here. I mean, I don't know what we're getting out of here. I mean, some more MC, sure. A little more boost production, sure. We don't really need anything else. Why nuclear weapons in Spain? I don't know. Someone built some nukes here. We are big now. That's the thing. We've been doing all this because it's kind of fun to map paint. But is it really making a difference for us? Getting a little more boost production actually is proving to be nice because we were a little low on that because of doing things. Oh! Oh! Sorry, I missed it. That's why you're saying nukes in Spain. Because I saw there's 5 nukes. I'm like, well, I didn't build them. But yeah, no, I didn't want to be developing any nukes whatsoever. Doesn't feel important. I just missed that. Thanks. Good catch. Money and science from other faction. Sure, I mean, their science rate is already garbage, right? Like, let's compare. I gotta say, Humanity First. See, we haven't been bugging Humanity First, so they're doing okay. Okay, it's still half our rate. They might catch up. Most of the other people are going to be in the Stone Age. They have, like, no mission control. Most of them are over their limits, and it's not that high. A lot of boost banked up over here, which is crazy. Yeah, Humanity First says India. And that's the thing, I'm like, let Humanity First do their thing. Yeah, sometimes we disagree with their methods, but we're definitely on the same team. So that's something. Yeah, I guess denying resources from other people is pretty good. And then once we get everything here merged up into the EU, then it'll decrease the amount of control points we're using for this. So we'll be able to just blob up a little bit more. But yeah, it's really up about space right now. We do have a good amount of metals now, which is fantabulous. And yeah, so the idea, let's say, actually, let me go back to, let me just design a new ship class for a second. So our Dreadnought, with sort of the intruder recipe, although I'm laying things out myself. If we were going to put this, so we have no reason at all to use the older versions of these reactors, right? The level 7 over here, and then the drive, I should obsolete a ton of these. This Protium Nova Torch, probably. And there's a better one to come. Or the Nucron's Flux Torch? Well, these don't actually use any reactors. These are just purely using fuel. They use a bunch of water and volatiles and 7 fishables per tank. Whereas this one here uses water. Okay, it uses a lot more water. And a little bit of the other stuff. Much better efficiency, which means it doesn't really use our radiators very much, right? Huh. That is interesting, though. Like, yeah, we see why water's important late game. No, I'm definitely picking up on it, because that what runs these. I mean, I guess we'd still look at doing this because we're sort of looking to upgrade to the next version of this type of engine. Probably just the regular battery, although it doesn't take much exotics. It's heavier. Is it a win? The recharge time's the same, but it stores more. 4.2. It's 4.2 exotics, not antimatter. Lithium spray. And then, yeah, for nose weapons, the nose weapon we're going with is the Heavy Siege Coiler Mark III. For the utility modules, what I want is... well, maybe some of these spikers for speed, but a repair bay. The Hydron Trap. Yeah, I can really obsolete this other one, but we'll want at least one magazine. ECM, Targeting Computer 3. And for hull weapons, what I want is the big ultraviolet phaser battery, 3 of the small ones, and we'll also put an actual point defense just in case anything gets close. And then we can swing back over to utility modules and put down an advanced laser engine. For armor, we want adamantine armor. And something like this. And then what I'm targeting here is I want at least 35 millig's of acceleration and at least 1k delta V. Okay, I'm gonna have to pull back on armor here. Now, I'm not necessarily locking this in, I'm just trying to eyeball things. Interesting, how come I'm so much more propellant? Why is this so much heavier? Is this not as oomphy as my other ones? Is it weirdly because of everything else? Because it's not always just about the engine itself, it's about everything else that goes in. This is... huh. What does it look like if I throw in... how come I can't add this? Took the reactor off. This... Oh! Oh! The helium trap, or whatever, the advanced version of it. Block that. I guess I can still do this for just some power. That's interesting. So you can't put... You can't use these hydron traps and things. Huh. Why are we having trouble getting the oomph? Like, if I look at this dread I was designing before, with the antimatter engine, it must have to do with, like, fuel and weights. Like, this had lower stats, but it must simply... Maybe it uses less power, so it doesn't need as much reactor for it. And then the weight of the propellant tanks may be different. Because this is exactly what I just did. Everything on the ship is exactly the same. Except, this is with the antimatter plasma core torch. And the antimatter core reactor. And look, we're at 35 millig's and 1k delta V. And more armor than I'd put on the other one. Yes, people are saying antimatter spiker. Antimatter spiker adds speed. It doesn't add delta V. It's the hydron trap that adds delta V, which is what I'm concerned about. And the antimatter spiker can only be added for certain types of things. Like, I can't add an antimatter spiker on here. It needs a nuclear drive. Yeah, maybe the other one could. But yeah, I think it's the other thing. I think it was just using tons of reactor power, and it was reactor weight. Right, and also, good point, maybe the radiator. I think the reactor we're using was 97% efficient, wasn't it? So I don't think it actually had much radiator weight, but it might have needed to be a big reactor to make things. We might still be doing a lot of shit with antimatter here. On the plus side, we don't need stupid amounts of water. There's one spiker that's compatible with protium torches. Okay, well, we'll take a look at that, but... And we're gonna wrap it up here. And again, I'm not gonna build this really... Well, I could be building the fleets out by Mars, or on Mercury. I'll probably poke around with it in between episodes. And I'm still thinking there's, at some point, our old obsolete ships at this point will really have to be torn down. Although, I do think that their mere presence is keeping people away from Earth. So maybe it's worth keeping them around. I wouldn't get much from tearing them down anyway. And it's not like I'm hurting for the MC. Yeah, maybe we just do that. Yeah, radiator rate's based on the efficiency of the engine. I do know that, but... they're based on the efficiency of the reactor, sorry. But the reactor we were looking at was stupid efficient. Right, this one here, 99% efficient. 0.68 tons. I mean, there's power stuff. Okay. The antimatter reactors are ridiculous. First of all, 99.8% efficient, but also the tonnage per gigawatt is actually insane. There's, what is that, 3 orders of magnitude different over here? Holy shit, man. Yeah, and the terawatts as well. Oh, but that's maximum, which... Huh. Is this like a super advanced endgame? I mean, this must be the endgame antimatter reactor. Feels, first of all, I could probably hide these guys. Because why would I ever use them? You know, assuming they're the same type of generator, and they are. Will explode if it takes damage. Yeah, but a lot of them say that. They all say that. Yeah, it uses exotics. I guess that was the thing. I think we may have been using this, but at this point, we've got exotics now. Beam cores for Pion only? Oh, is it? If I try to put my antimatter plasma core touch back in. Oh! Classification beam core antimatter is a different core than this. So we've been using these here. But still, this still seems so much more efficient than the internal confinement fusion. I guess you use these if you don't have access to antimatter? And otherwise, you're laughing. So it's making me think what I should do is continue to commit to the idea of antimatter. And one of the things for that is, if I go back to Mercury, some of these bases where I have all these nano manufacturing complexes turned off, I may as well just slap down a bunch more super colliders. I mean, they have, you know, they have tons of upkeep and they eat tons of power. But of course, power is something we've got in excess here around Mercury. Yeah, actually, I don't even necessarily need this last one. Actually, no, okay, I can't replace this with another super collider. Although, I could replace this one. I think there would be just enough. Yeah, there you go. We end up with just over 100 to spare by doing it that way. And yeah, we're not collecting the antimatter from anywhere. We're just generating it, which seems fine and easy. But yeah, if the Mercury Lagrange point has it, then maybe that's something we could look at. But yeah, so this bad boy over here is going to generate more antimatter for us. I mean, we've got a bunch stored up, but I think that might be lean into that. And I might do this to a few more of the other stations as well. But yeah, anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to rate a Kiss for Luck. Next live stream's on Wednesday. Probably more of this, although I'm wondering about splitting some things. I'm wondering, there's a game I do want to check out. We could wait until Saturday, but I'm wondering if it might be worth playing on Wednesday, called Memoria Polis, which is sort of the city builder that just entered early access. So I might decide to play that on Wednesday, or I might just save it for Saturday. I'm not sure. So Wednesday's a bit of a question mark. We're definitely not abandoning the Terra Invicta, but it might move to one a week for a bit or something. I don't know. We'll see. Mercury Lagrange is another place to add stations with higher solar panels. Okay. And we have a bunch of Mercury stations that aren't really doing much right now, because they had a bunch of nanofactories, which are now disabled. So that we just might be throwing down a bunch more super colliders. Super colliders do have a metal upkeep, but seems worth it. Anyway, that's it. We'll rate a Kiss for Luck. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye-bye, everyone. Thanks for coming out. Boom.